This is a continuation from the last short. Some more information has come to me regarding the last short. It's not so much that the person has cheated, it's the person's deception. It's what the person does in the background. The damage that they cause in the background, the things that they do, the reasons why they do it, and the people that they're hurting in between. This karmic is quite an ill karmic. This person is not very well balanced. They're very jealous, envious, and money hungry. If they feel, this karmic feels that you're, first of all, this karmic has issues that pens from childhood. This karmic has a lot of issues pending from childhood. It could be that their childhood wasn't very great, so in their adult life they act accordingly to their damaged ways in which they um, they were brought up. It's not their fault in this in the fact that they was a bit too young. In fact, I think you have to be 15 and above in years before you start accumulating karmic debt for yourself. Before that, it's your parents, because they obviously look after you and do everything they need to do to get you to 15 and above. But this person who I'm talking about, they have they've grown up and have quite an intelligence around them and about them, and there is no excuse really to be acting in this way. They've stole a lot of money, a lot. They've stolen a lot. It could be hundreds of thousands, it could be millions. They've stolen a lot from people. And it's something that they do. This is something that they do. They look for people and they prey on them. And if you get into their scope, or they think that you're too advanced for them or too powerful, it's like they believe they are God. They believe it, that they have the godly actions to control and disrupt you as a person. This is this karmic. They're on this earth to slow down those who are doing the right thing, who are putting in the work, and it's a way for them to feel big again. It's something that stems from their childhood. It's a quite a big issue when you think about um, where and how and why they're doing it, and the damage that they're doing because of it. This is the real reason why I believe upstairs wants them upstairs. They're causing a lot of damage down here to souls. The soul of these people, this op, they don't have any. And that is really what it is that they're envious and jealous about. They don't have a soul. They don't have any understanding of it, any feeling, any empathy. I think at some point in their life, someone has shown them the right way, but they've chosen not to follow that. They've chosen. You never fully go upstairs if you're doing these sort of bad things like this without some kind of message sent to you which you would have understood, and you chose not to take that information and act on it. Instead, you felt it would be more fun to carry on with your antiques of what you've been doing, and continue to ruin people's lives. I believe this person or these people are mentally disturbed. They are mentally challenged, but it doesn't give any excuses for what they're doing. They're really cold and calculated, sad and possibly lonely. They look at people and they look at people growing and it annoys them, but they won't come and tell you. Instead, what they'll do, they'll think of something that can slow you down or put you off your path. They're truly, they're truly not here for anything good. They may act as if they are because they are great manipulators. And I think I'm picking up three energies here. I'm gonna go with this is not one person. This is three people, but there's one person is doing the most, and they're going upstairs first, followed by the minions behind them. What I'd like to add to this as well is this energy is so negative. If you take on an energetic level with this person or people, you'll be sucked in with them. The karma they will get, you will get too. The responsibilities that all of us have is that really if you're a man or a woman of age, you're responsible for yourself. If you have children, it's different, or someone older you're looking after, slightly different, or someone who's disabled, or someone under your care, slightly different, well, majorly different. But all of us, we're responsible for our own actions, we're responsible for our own deeds. Everyone is a god in their own right, but not to rule over someone else. It's you. You are the gods. You're meant to look after your temples. You got a temple on your left hand and you got the temple on your right hand. You have four souls, two in your hands, two on your feet. That's more than enough for you to be God over. For someone who is just about for just to look after themselves, you know. These people feel the needs that they have the rights to do whatever they're doing. And I'm telling you, if you look at these people, you'll see that they are so not ready to be ruling over anyone because their lives are shit. Their lives are shit. They act as if they're really good, noble people, but it's their life shit. And that's the reason, one of the reasons why they look to other people. They're looking at themselves, reflecting, and watching the people around them, and then thinking, I don't like that. I don't need this, or I don't want them to be like this, because it affects them. It makes them look at themselves and see the shit that they are in, the shit that they do. God wants these people upstairs because they're causing a lot of problems down here. They're stalking. They are stalking people. They are stalking people. They run behind them, go to their work addresses, follow their colleagues, follow their girlfriends and boyfriends and friends. That in itself is illegal in the UK. That in the UK is illegal. But they'll act as if they're doing stuff noble. If they checked these people out properly, they will see these people are big fraudsters. Big fraudsters. They will see that these people do a lot on the wrong side of the law. They will realize that these people are a big problem to the local areas. They start things and then set back and watch it blow up in terms of people. They'll set people with other people to fight. They will stir things up. Meanwhile, they will probably put on these people life insurance, hoping that one of these people will die so they can claim the money back from it. These people are sick. They've been doing this for a very long time. And technically are masters at what they do, and they're very, very good at what they do. But a really good investigator, a really good person that really does sit through and sift through all of the mess and make sense of it will pick this up. A really good person that understands manipulation will see their manipulations. It's not the money, it's not the cheating, it's the destruction that they're doing around that. It's the destruction they're doing for for the coin, for the note, for the currency, because money doesn't really exist. Money, fiat money, does not really exist. And there's something I'm going to do a reading about this as well, about the banking system and the way the money is going to be going in the future. We may go paperless, moneyless, or there may just not be any currency, full stop, going forward in the future. There'll be no currency in 2030. That I really channeled, and I was keeping that to myself. These people, they're driven by money at first, and now they're driven by hatred. They're driven by envy, and they're driven by evil. The time has come. The time has come for this to be open. The time has come for them to be going upstairs, and the time has come for all the little spell work, juju, and all the other stuff that they've been also doing in the background to be released. It's inevitable that 2023 we will be going to funerals. Some of these people are not deserving to live on this earth, and truly not really deserving to be upstairs. Their soul will have to be cleansed. Their soul will have to be cleansed upstairs for them before they be released, re-released back down here again. There's not a lot anyone can do for these people. There's not a lot they can do for themselves. Just know it's the best thing for them. Just know that. I'm also picking up now that these people may have actually contributed to someone's death physically, as in physically they had done something to someone and caused them to die. I picked up a channel, this is a very long time ago, about a lady. She had brown hair, and she was inside of a hole, but seemed to be knocked out. I seemed to be looking through her eyes. Spiritually, obviously, I was not there. That's something I'd like to say. And there was mud coming down. Like she was in a hole. Um, I don't know if this is the same energy, but definitely these energies could do this. I don't know if it's linked, but they could definitely do this. They buried someone alive, and that stuck with me for a number of months. It really did. I didn't tell no one because it stuck with me. It actually made me feel really sick inside. It really did. I thought I should talk about these things because it kind of builds a picture up of this person and these people and the depths they will go to, so people won't find that their true authenticity of these people. They will do that. They will do that because they've got so much stuff that they've done in their lifetimes that will, I think we get the gist there. They've done a lot. They've done the most. And the reason why they have to keep doing this is because of what they've done. What they've done. They've done so much bad stuff to people. Their souls. Their souls. They're spirit burners. They're spirit killers. If you're too happy, they don't want you to be happy. So they'll do something to make you feel sad or upset or put you into out of your energy. And if that doesn't work, they just keep going and going and going and going until they succeed if they're able to. There's a couple of cards that come into my head, and they're all in reverse. That's the M. 1 minute. I feel like saying the Empress in reverse, as well as the Emperor in reverse. There's the Magician in reverse. I can see. I can also see the High Priestess in reverse. I can see in reverse the Ace of Swords. I can see in reverse the Knight and the Queen of Wands in reverse. I also see in reverse the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords in reverse. The only thing is upright. It's the Hangman, upright, which is a different perspective. And also the Devil in reverse as well. The Devil. This energy is disgusting. It actually, this energy, I don't want to talk no more. It's not nice to say things like this. But I think it really is the right decision for them to be upstairs. And I want to point this out. And no man or woman will be behind this. This is divine, if I can use that word in that same context, considering what we're talking about here. Divine doesn't want them down there with these people that are righteous. There's that words, these are big words for me. They are so on the wrong side of the fence. No one's gonna do nothing to them. This will be undertaken by spirit and the worlds above, the worlds that we don't truly fully see and understand. Most of us don't. Ain't no one going out to do anything to them. And if it is, if someone does do it to them, it's totally accidental and it'll be seen that way. I don't mean someone going out purposely to go and do something to them. That's not what I mean. I don't know. Maybe they jump into a lift and the lift malfunctions and it falls to the ground and they're inside of it. Something like that. Malfunction. It won't be someone's human hand to it. And it definitely ain't going to be anything to do with magic. No. Which I believe they are doing. It's time. Thanks for listening. And like, share. Please don't subscribe if you really don't know what you're doing, or you're subscribing to be to try and be nosy into what's going on here, because it's not here that is the issue. Take care.